Hello, welcome back. Last time I did the second half of the room that is gigantic. Now to do the third half. So, let's just review real quick. I think my muscle memory is still active for most of this, right? Slow bubble here. That's easier. That was an important lesson to learn. All of this is pretty intuitive. That's fine. Dash kinda late left out of this, somewhere around the mushroom. Slow up right and left here. Bubble up. Now, I do have the option of bubbling right and practicing this section, but only so far. I think I'd rather just get in the habit of doing the upper section first and making every attempt a viable one. So right, that. Jump, jump. Ultra, dash down, get there. Buffer, a climb jump to get into the red. Smash that. Dash right, ultra left. Wave dash left. Not entirely sure where that puts me. Do I want a left dash or a down dash to get in here? I don't think a wave dash goes far enough for... No, I will definitely need a left dash. Probably at the other mushroom. Yeah, so I think these two mushrooms are my dash reference points. So left at this one the first time, this one the second time. Okay. So then, climb, air corner boost. Here's another bubble hyper. Feather. Crouch dash. Jump into ultra. Ultra. And the wall climb. Okay. Alright, still remember. Well, I'm a little slow, but still remembering how to do this, it feels like. Just gotta recalibrate a couple of fine-tuned timings. Well, I almost recovered from that, but, like, things going unusually there just upsets my coordination a little too much. Whoops. Right, late ultra on that. I got used to it before, but I have to remind myself today. And, the centered with the, visual center of the object is when I want to press the jump button for this. Like that. First mushroom. Oops, right, I didn't jump at the visual center of the object. Right, okay, so I need to actively remind myself to put my eyes toward the horizon, because looking just like half a move farther ahead than I naturally do helps a whole lot. Except there I wasn't looking enough at my current move. That's okay. Yeah, so just getting back to the point where I've touched that red bubble at the top right. I'll feel like I'm where I need to be, but yeah, so these early bits, this is about what it was looking like in the middle of my attempts last time here. There's just a few little habits I need to work out, like not holding left for long enough there. Doing that ultra late. Just a few things. Whoops, not doing that too early. Visual center. Slow bubble. Hold left for long enough, but press visual center. I thought I pressed visual center, but game thought otherwise. Might be just like a hair earlier than that to get to the very center of the timing window. It's hard to tell. There's enough variance that I can't really control it quite that finely. Well, yeah, I pressed bad at wrong time. That should definitely be a slow bubble. I like that I'm now at the point of specific bubbles get either fast or slow designations, and that's just part of the route. Well, dang it, I'm just... Yeah, so hitting those wall jumps Looks like that's today's weakness. It was last time's weakness too, but it's like the only remaining one of those right now. All the others work themselves out. Okay. Look ahead a little bit, hit it. Oh, right, so that ultra quicker. Okay, that was too slow. Sure don't like how many times that still happens. Whoa. Okay. Like, those are just issues that never go away fully. They are always around. My old friends. Aiming for that hole has never gotten entirely solved. Whoa, I'm very high. Okay, I fixed it. Buffer. There we go, there we go, there we go. I must not have pressed the jump button at the right time, because no jump went off there. Okay, so I've matched my old record, I think. So that's great. Buffer. Great, okay, I'm here. I'm pressing the jump button. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing the input for the arrow jump. Of course, that's why I'm pressing so early. It gets me used to doing that, but I just have to do an actual bubble hyper, which is different. Whoa! Oh! That was... So I did a... That was just a regular... I guess that would have been a neutral jump, because I was holding up in no other direction. Doesn't matter, I still need the buffered climb jump. But it is interesting that I could survive that neutral. So the walls did halt my speed, but I think I was just low down enough for that to happen. Anyway. Buffered. Okay. I did it again, but okay, so that shows me the hyper does take me far enough. So I want a down dash. That was a new record, by the way. My jump inputs are so tuned for this kind of bubble jump that just doing that kind... Well, I mean, I do that there, but I'm used to that spot. Just have to remember, it's the other kind. It's the other kind. Hup! Oh! I almost recovered. Not quite. That was weird, but it worked. Well... Yeah, that's just the spot that's gonna mess me up forever, huh? Alright, next attempt at the red bubble, I want to see what happens if I just stay in it and go all the way left. The upper right red bubble, of course, is the one I mean. Maybe that'll be now. Should be. Just go. Yeah, I keep going and there are spikes there that kill me instantly. Okay, so confirmed. Buffered. Interrupt. I did it. I did it clean. I didn't manage to down dash in time though. That's a little sooner than it feels like. I forgot to interrupt. Hip. Hip. Ah. Hip. Hip. There we go, I'm in the bubble. Well, I did a lot of that correctly on a sight read. I chose not to do any... Well, not a sight read, but you know, well, it was actually. Other than this preview. I would count it that way. I was choosing not to pause to try to read ahead because that would mess with my timing too much, so I missed the upright dash into that. But all the rest of that worked exactly as I would have expected. That looks like a really long ultra. It's probably fine though. Alright, let's try a second time. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, well that's one move further. Great. Two moves, actually. Ah. Okay, so that's a yum-yum moment. Dash was eaten. Oh, I guess that's what happens when I dash too early. Okay. I'm in that mid-session skill dip where everything just gets harder for no reason. It's like at the start, things are fresh and I'm fully paying attention and everything goes kinda okay after I remember what I'm doing. Then in the middle, it starts to feel routine without actually becoming routine. So then it gets harder for a bit. Then at the end, all my calibrations get set and it gets easier again, and then I win. That is the flow of a Celeste level. Yum yum, my dash. I hope you enjoyed the taste of it. Ah! I really need to just slow bubble there. That'll give me the time to figure out when to... Well, actually, that'll involve not even pressing the dash button, so I can't confuse it for the other input. Okay, so that is a required slow bubble now. Putting that in my script. This one's a slow. Whoops! Whoa, that works. But that doesn't. Slow. There we go, that's the way. Don't get eaten, okay. Well, I should have dashed right, but that's a record. That's one move farther than I was, so that does need to be a right dash. Now I know what my trajectory looks like approximately. Still just not hitting these spiked wall jumps a lot of the time. That's today's main issue. Yep. Okay. Slow. Well, okay, that was one move further, but I had to be ready for the bubble hyper there. Just remind me, one more time. Oh, actually... Okay, this block goes there. That's where it goes. I thought I saw something, but what I thought I saw was wrong. Alright, getting there, slowly. Slow. Okay. Okay. Hey, check it out, I'm feathering. I missed with my feather. I can dash out of that feather. Alright, so I've felt what that trajectory is like. It's about as awkward as it looked like it would be. I did make it most of the way. So I ran out right around there. The problem is I had too much upward momentum. If I aim directly for the bubble, the running out won't be a problem. Instead, I'd rather level out, edge upward just a little bit here, and dash left into the bubble. So I kind of want to make a, like, aim for the outer wall more here, then start to hug the upper wall there? Might be tricky, but I'll try. And actually, I should remind myself what comes after that. It's the crouch dash into ultra, here. Left dash, bubble down, right dash, interrupt upright. What's this? I guess that's a down right? Yeah, that's an interrupt down right. If I let my dash end, it'll carry me into that spike. So that's an interrupt down right. Then I can slow bubble there into reverse, wave dash, ultra, then the wall climb. Okay. Whoa! That was weird. Dang it! Why did I fast bubble there? I got away with it, but I should not have tried. Aw. Here we go. Aw, dang. No! Good. Gah. Okay. Ah. There we go. Da. Pay attention. Yes, I paid attention. Okay, feather time. As planned. Okay, and also as predicted, I did have trouble with that, so I have some idea what my fingers need to do with that transition now. I don't know why that jump has suddenly gotten a lot harder. The very first one. Yes? Okay, feathering. Oh, I... really? Hup, hup, hup. Great, okay. Figured out a lot of this now. That feather flight, though, I need to... I don't know what I need to do. Just do it better. No. Good. Gah. Oh hey, I can retry if I fail that. That's nice to know. As long as I don't drop the block. Yes, okay. I did it! Oh, I didn't do it good enough, though. I gotta do that better. Ooh! Uh-huh. Okay. Ah, that feather's hard to do. I'm trying to lose some height so that I'm a little closer to my destination here. It just never quite works the way I want, though. Yeah, no, I can't do it that way. Oh, the input there is weird. Okay. Well, how do I make it that far? Am I doing something wrong there? Maybe I'm doing the ultra badly? Because I'm just not getting the speed I expect. Am I somehow managing to do a super instead of an ultra? So either it's that, or I'm not getting the... No, if I were doing that, I'd be farther away than I am. Okay, I have to think about making the crouch dash input earlier. Okay, so feathering, I'm flying, I'm D-padding, I get there. I should have my button on the... Ah, here's what I should do. Use my alternate dash button that is... Okay, so normally I would dash with left face button, jump with bottom face button. Equivalent layout is dash with top face button, which is my crouch dash button, and jump with the right face button, which is an alternate jump button. Okay, so I'm jumping with that button there. Have my thumb already in place. Then am I switching to the other buttons there? Would it make a difference if I crouch dashed into the Ultra? I doubt it. That's probably identical to the other inputs. Okay, so just like shift your thumb up and to the right by ½ inch for that entire transaction. Then here I can move it back to the normal spot. Okay, I'll try it. That's what I want to do, okay. I'm not sure what happened there. Something didn't go right, though. Yep. Am I just too slow? It's hard to tell which input is going wrong at that spot. Something is, though. Okay, theory. I'm just too slow with this. Whoops, well. Yum yum. It was totally because I was too slow. Alright, I just need to do the like, dash into the Ultra faster. That input, I just have to... Okay, let's do some mental preparation. I can practice it from here. Okay. When I feather there, I'm going to hold left, crouch dash jump, switch to down left immediately, dash. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a weird gesture. Okay. I can't actually press the buttons or else things will happen, but... I can press the directions. Press the button. So a thing happens. Alright, I'm gonna do something silly. I'm gonna unplug my controller right now. Okay, so controller's unplugged. I'm making the inputs. I'm holding left. Okay, hold... Okay. Fly to the bubble. Hold left, crouch dash alt jump, down left dash, wait, jump. Hold left, no, So, left and 2 button presses quickly, down left and 3rd button press quickly. No, it's... Oh, that's the wrong... Okay, I was pressing the wrong button. This is important to practice. Hold left. Top face button, right face button, down left, left face button. Yeah, all 4 buttons are involved here. Okay, hopefully I've done that enough times. Controller, plug back in. There we go. Alright. I invented a new technique. Let's hope it helps me. Fly good. Okay. I think my direction was wrong. I'm getting a wall jump there. And I'm not getting a dash at all. Okay, I think one of my problems is I'm pressing dash and jump simultaneously. They need to be spread apart, so I was doing the wrong inputs. Controller, unplugged. Okay, so it's actually... hold left. Crouch dash, wait a moment. If I'm waiting that long, I'm just going to use my normal jump button. What the... why is this happening? My computer's doing something ridiculous. That is unnecessary. Unplugging my controller confused this? Why? Alright, whatever. So, okay, my timing was wrong. I'm going to adjust and try again from here. Whoops. Dang. Oh, I knew that would happen eventually. Not too low. I'm dead. Oh, I wasn't. I was gonna try to pause and figure out what inputs I was about to do there, but... maybe next time. Okay. From here. Once I'm in the bubble. Hold left, do that, jump, ultra. Okay. Am I ready? No. Hold left. Crouch dash, jump. With a little delay between them. Pretend there's no bubble, pretend I'm just me. Doing a extended hyper into ultra. Extended hyper into ultra, but as a crouch dash. Crouch dash, extended hyper into ultra. Okay. Well, I felt like I did what I meant to do, but I think my thing didn't go off. Like my extended hyper was not a hyper. Okay, well, that was at least close to the right inputs, I think. Let's try again. And there I did it wrong again. Alright, so I do need to pause and figure out what my thumbs need to do. Yep. Okay. Feather good. Okay, feathered good. Alright. Here's the real puzzle. As soon as I touch the bubble. Okay. Am I ready? No. Hold left. Okay. Just look at the shape of it. Those buttons. Okay. That was much closer. I just need to be a little quicker with it. Okay, getting closer. How do I do that flight? Oh, I see a way to improve. Well, do I? No, maybe? Maybe. Okay, I think I figured out the secret to flight. I'm pretty sure I'm headed for that bubble. Just fine. Okay, hold left. Do it quickly. Hold left, do that quickly. Let's try without pause next time. Okay. Perfect angle. Oh, I was going to try without pausing. Alright, let's just go. That's what happens if I just go. I mean, no, it's not, but also it's what would have happened, probably. Good angle. Oh, I'm not ready. I am not at all ready. I'm too far forward. Okay, so the instant I unpause, I'm gonna have to do this. Alright. Yeah, not ready, he says, and gets it. Okay. Okay. Bubble down, dash right, bubble right, dash up right, interrupt down left. Then what direction of interrupt is that? Okay, so it's a reverse... wave dash into ultra, then the wall climb, then that's the end. Okay. I'm at the wall. Okay, the wall killed me. I touched the wall. Alright, that was good. Can I repeat that thing at the one problem spot, though? Sure, of course I can. Just how many more tries will it take, though? Is the answer 1? Sort of. I mean, I did it. I just did the wrong follow-up. No. No. What? I thought I was so ready. Okay, well, at least that's actually progress. Being able to think I'm ready, that is absolutely a form of progress. I was almost right. Maybe next time I will be. No. Oh, I thought I was ready, but I was a tiny bit too slow. I'm getting there. I'm honing into where I need to be for that. Nope. Ah, still not quite quick enough. I am really getting it though. Like this feels so much more controllable than it did earlier in the day. Yes, on purpose. Oh, I didn't reverse quick enough. Yes, on purpose. Aw. Oops. Nah. Bah. Oh. Ah, dang. Alright, well, the reality of time has caught up with me. So this room has a pretty large iteration time, even when I'm having times, which, by the way, is not right now, times when I'm having a successful run every time to get to the tough spots, it takes like a minute? Probably not that long, but a long time every single attempt. And yeah, there's just only so many of those minutes in the day, and I have run out for today. Alright, yeah, so as predicted, this was indeed a problem. I did it a couple of times in a way that felt like I had done it on purpose. So at least that learning can stick with me. And I put my feet on this wall once. I died on that second spike up, I think. Not really sure what I can do to make that any better. I'm gonna guess I want to... Okay, yeah, I think I see what I want to do there. So at each spike upward, I want to do one neutral jump to position myself, then another to actually get to the next one, because I'll lose a little bit of height each time, maybe? But most of the problem is just getting there. What is most of the problem? That the room is really long and still has a lot of points of failure. Places where I die a lot. Here. Here by missing that jump. That still happens. Oh, this is pretty reliable. Here by either bumping that too high or missing the hole there. That still happens a lot. Sometimes I miss this spiked wall jump. That's all pretty reliable, that's all pretty reliable, that's all extremely reliable. I mean, I've died in this section, but very rarely. Here, this little exchange between that bubble and that platform, if for any of those dashes I don't truncate enough, I land too low here and either just get a forward wave dash to the left that kills me, or blue hair to the right. So like the dash truncation there is actually a hidden issue that I've discovered today. Kinda hard to do it reliably. Once I get here, this is all highly reliable. Feather flight, yeah, this is a gigantic point of failure. Just like, this is... It looks hard and I feel like it's a little harder than it looks. It's just... something about this shape and these angles. It's just weird and hard to do. And then this spot. Once I've done that and gotten to that bubble... Things can go wrong here, but don't often. Not that I have a lot of sample points. And then there's the wall climb. Okay. So yeah, I'm technically like one obstacle from the end, but right at the moment I'm not, because I'm a lot of obstacles from that last obstacle. Alright, that's fine. So next time I'll come back fresh and try to get past that last obstacle. If it happens quick, I can look at the next room, but that's probably still going to be an all-day project.